up, Dream Team? So if you're new to my channel, I'm Shan. This is Dream with Shan. And I pretty much vlog about my life as a medical school student, being a mom, and everything that comes in between, from my interests to my nonprofit organization, the travels, just some of everything. So if that interests you, then join the Dream Team. And now to today's video. So I think the last time I came on with a video was a few weeks ago when I talked about my rotation. I'm on my clinical rotation. Just as a recap, I am currently doing my third-year clinical rotation, and in my last video I gave you a slight glimpse of like to be on my OB rotation, specifically doing labor and delivery. So after that video, pretty much everything hit the fan because of COVID-19 and the pandemic. And I just want to say that to anyone who is personally affected by COVID-19, my prayers and heart go out to you, because it can be truly devastating and a virus to anyone who comes in contact with it and is affected by it. And as a healthcare professional, it's something that we just definitely have to be aware of, and promoting some of the safe practices that a lot of our healthcare leaders have advertised to citizens around the U.S. and worldwide. So, COVID-19 has really just changed a lot of things up, not only healthcare-wise for people who are affected by it, but for people who are training. So, for my OB rotation, it did not finish how I would have liked it to finish because of my school and most of the schools around the nation deciding that students would no longer be participating in clinical activities. As you know, for the rotations, we actually go to see patients, we actually work with patients, whether you're in surgery, whether you're on OB, whether you're on any other type of rotation. You actually are pretending, or not pretending, but acting in that role of whatever your specialty is. So for me, OB, I was during that video, I was on my labor and delivery shift, so I was helping with laboring patients. I was also seeing patients who were pregnant, who presented to the ED with different complications. So that's what I was doing during that rotation. And throughout the coming weeks, I was supposed to be going to other parts of OB, maternal fetal medicine, gynecological surgeries, but I did not get a chance to participate in those because of us having limited clinical opportunities. So the remainder of that rotation was virtual, and that was, Lord, it was hard, but it was a very stressful rotation for me, because I like OB-GYN, and I was hoping to really get my hands dirty in a clinical setting. So didn't turn out how I would have liked, but it is an experience all in itself, and I definitely take away things from having that clinical experience. But to the main topic of this video, where are all my ADHD, ADD people at? Please, where are you? How are you coping with this new educational environment that we have for virtual learning? Please let me know in the comment section. Let me know in general, because I am not coping well with it. For me in general, like, just having to sit in a normal lecture setting is hard for me. So when you take away the interaction of actually having a person sit beside you, actually having a lecturer in front of you, and sitting at a computer screen for 3 to 4 hours at a time, it's not how my brain works. It's not how I can thrive in an educational setting. So it has been hard, and it's been a struggle, and I've been at some low points. I've been stressed like heck, and not to mention being in a virtual educational environment when you're supposed to be actually in a clinical environment where you actually learn hands-on, where you actually are participating in procedures and things like that. And yeah, it's been a struggle, and it's been a real struggle. Not to mention the fact that I am, I guess you can call it quarantining in school at home. So it's not just me, and I don't have all the space and the peace in the world. I have a little one and a mini one. Well, he's not mini, but he's in 6th grade. I have 2 kids in the home that require a lot of attention. My son is in 6th grade, and they're doing virtual learning as well. everything is computer-based, and for some reason, their school does not offer any type of guided lecturing. Maybe one teacher may do a video lecture once every blue moon, but no other teacher provides any video lectures. He has Spanish, and I'm like, how do you learn Spanish through a PowerPoint without having somebody help you pronunciate the words and things like that? So it's been a challenge for us just adapting to that, because I want him to learn the information he's supposed to learn. I want him to succeed in his 6th grade curriculum, but it's like, I'm a 6th grade teacher. I'm a preschool teacher, if you can call that preschool for a 12-month-old. I don't know what you call it, but yeah, I'm doing all that plus trying to get my lecture material for clinical rotation. And right now I'm on pediatrics, and while you would think, okay, I'm a parent, so this should come easy. A lot of things that we do in parenting is not necessarily guidelines for pediatrics. So I can't really go off of things I do at home or things that my grandma tells me to do or my mom tells me to do, because those are not necessarily what I will be tested on a show exam. And I have to go by what is clinically correct for pediatrics. So I'm trying my best, and it's hard, but I'm going to do it, I'm going to make it happen. So I'm trying to use this next week or two to really figure out how I can get my ADD under control so that I can master the material for pediatrics. From what I've heard, the pediatric shelf is a pretty hard exam, and I want to do my best to succeed on the exam, and I want to be able to say that even though this is not the ideal situation for my rotations, I'm, still learning what I need to learn. And I have my stethoscope at home. I have a lot of my materials at home, so I use my kids as my mock patients. Like, I'm listening to baby girl's heart all the time, her lungs, her stomach, and she's like, "What are you doing to me?" And I do the same thing for my son. So I'm trying to at least simulate some of the things that I would probably do if I was in a clinical setting. And hopefully soon we'll be going back to the clinical setting, but I don't know. No one really knows what's in store for us over the next few weeks to months or whatnot. So I'm trying to make the best of it, but it's hard for a girl who already has issues with focus and being present in the moment and taking in all the material like you're supposed to. And I'll say this, I never have had an issue as far as on any of my clinical experience, because I kind of think of that like as a job. Like, I worked in healthcare before, so I never would say that it was as rough for me in a clinical setting as it is in a lecture setting. Then to add the virtual setting, oh my God, I'm already losing track of what's going on. So, yeah, let me know how you guys are coping. I hope that you're coping well. And I hope that this is a prime example for people in the educational realm, just to know that everyone doesn't learn the same. Everyone is not a person that, I don't even know how to put it, but everyone doesn't learn the same. Like, you have to think about your people with learning disabilities, and then you change the educational setting or how information is disseminated or how lectures are taught. So yeah, I definitely hope that this is a eye-opener for a lot of people. But thank you for listening. Thank you for letting me vent to you. My next video, I'll try to come up with different ways on how I have actually been successful in this virtual learning educational setting for you guys. So if you ever have to do it again, you'll have some tips and tricks to how you can stay focused and how you can retain the material. So that's going to be another video to come. But right now I'm just talking about the struggles. Share your struggles. Share them, get them out. Vent, do what you need to do. But yeah, so I appreciate you guys for watching. If you're not on the Journey team, remember to subscribe to the channel. Like this video, share this video. I'm outside right now, so I'm kind of taking in all this natural air and listening to the trees and just meditating, because sometimes you just have to really step away. Like, I tried to record this video yesterday, but my little one was like, honey, we're not, no, you've been on the computer all day, in class. No, you're not recording the video right now because I'm yelling in the background and I want to be in the video camera. So I'm outside right now just taking in some of the fresh air and getting some vitamin D in and I'll probably do a little quick walk. And I'm back to trying to study and do my human patients and my aquifer lectures. And yeah, so that's what I got going on. But signing off, I will see you guys in another video. Thanks for watching. And again, remember to smash that subscribe button so you can join the dream team.